Hey guys, Mitch from Stick Mobility here. So today we're going to show you some global stretching and strengthening at the same time for the chest and shoulder. We're going to start into full tall kneeling. So this is going to be your first position, the easiest, so we can also work on clinching the glutes, pushing down on the ground so you're nice, tall, stable, have that tall pillar so we can create some proximal stability here. Now you're pushing down, you're going to need a 6 or 7 foot stick, and then we're going to push down into the corner of a wall. So that's going to provide your activation, give you some of the isometric effects so we can strengthen these ranges of motions we take it through. So we're starting here, we're going to push down. We're going to start low, so we're getting a little bit of stretch through the back side and through posterior side of the shoulder. From here, glutes are clenched, tall kneeling, and then we're just going to slowly pull that stick up and back into rotation to open up the chest and the shoulder. At the same time, we're providing strength and motor control so we can own these ranges. So it's going to be a great way to open up the chest and the shoulder. So I'll just give you one more here. You want to provide some tension, continuous tension throughout the whole movement. Now we're going to take it up into half kneeling, and we'll do both sides, so it's going to give you a different feel and a different stretch. What we're going to do here too is I'm going to take my hand and I'm going to put it outside my knee and then create a vise. So I'm going to push my knee, leg, and hand into each other to create activation down in the hips, the glutes, and then bring proximal stability in. So even more proximal stability so we can have more range of motion. Now we'll go through the same thing. You're going to feel a greater stretch here, more muscles and more lines involved. Now we're getting some spiral line by locking this in. So you're going to feel more in the core as you're taking it through that range of motion. Sometimes after a few reps you might have to adjust the stick because sometimes it does move forward. Now we're going to go to the third position, different feel. This time I'm going to lock the arm into the inside of the leg so we don't cave in, because without it, sometimes you'll see people when they open up, they don't have the real mobility or stability, they start caving in and falling. So to maintain that balance and stability, we're going to lock in, create activation through the trunk, and now open up. It's going to also give you a greater stretch and activation through this motion. A little deeper stretch down here at the bottom on posterior side. And it really opens up those oblique slings and spiral line coming back. So last one. So what we want to do, if it's just for a nice warm up, you're looking like 10 to at most 25%. If we want to add more strength in it, we can make it a strength exercise. It's like anything else, just up the percentage. That will also determine how many reps you do. So it could be anywhere from 5 to 10 reps. We could go time under tension. If you find a weak spot, we can always sit and hold there and apply some tension to really strengthen that weak link. So however you want to use it, warm up, more mobility and activation drill, or strengthening for, say, a thrower, then we could start to apply a little bit more force to really lock it in. There you go.